to another episode or session of walkthroughs. Let's play off Airships Conquer the Skies. And just finally, we are playing Airships Conquer the Skies again, and let's continue. Alright, so we're not going to Conquest right away. We need to design and remodel some ships. Now that I understand what the game is. And as you notice, the background's full of designs saved, because that's not one of our ships, the first two wars, which is pretty cool. So let's design. Also need to design buildings now. So first off, we need to mess with the Derstroyer. By the way, the only ship that I have, well, the only airship to clarify, that I have uploaded so far is just the starter, because that's what I uploaded in the, well, at the end of the last session. I've not had time to get to all of them, and by the way, I'm extremely tired as it, long blinks. And as you see, it's hard to talk. That's because I'm recording at 12. I woke up at like 7 this morning, spent the entire day at my parents' house. So yeah. So first off, we don't need these, I presume. Because we're going to use suspension. Because this is far too overpriced for this tech level we're trying to achieve. Far too overpriced. I also need more cannons. So I want this to be early, basically with all tiers unlocked. Pretty much. I'm not looking for any of that. Whoops. Now, even though we don't need these. Now, even though I'm going to be using, well, suspension crystals instead of tanks. These are actually tanks. I read when editing, I noticed that they're actually called tanks. They're not balloons. They are tanks, which are balloon-like. Just energize suspension. Let these explode. I'm gonna need a lot of them too. How about up here? This doesn't quite matter where you place them, it matters, but not too much. And I believe they like to blow up, don't they? Wow. This is a really heavy vessel. We're getting a large one. Still tier 1? That's tier 3, so never mind. Very expensive and doesn't go very high. Maybe if the giant air bladders would. I mean, I know it was more cost efficient. I didn't know we, that much. We're having, as well as having, next gen suspension chambers. So having all the bladders makes sense, and just having a few of the suspension. Oops. Yeah, having 2 works, but it's still it's still a lot. I need the caps. And it's getting more and more expensive. I mean, now we know we don't exactly need these either, and they're extremely heavy. Yeah, they're probably extremely heavy. Yeah, they're probably extremely heavy. And I'm not quite sure what they do, nor do I know their exact tech level. There we go, that's better. Okay, let me do it just one. And most certainly let me do it just one. I think 250 is the top of the limit. I mean, what's cheaper, filler block or the... Hold on. Sorry, brain, not working. Oh wow, quarter with flatter is actually cheaper. Fillers are not cheap. Huh. Okay, I'm trying to make that make sense in my head. I really am. It's not working. I mean, my brain's just not working now, but still. I mean, I guess it's hollow, and there's only one ladder, a wall, and 2 well, probably, 3 walls at most. Well, 2 walls and yeah, 4 walls and the floor, so yeah. But they are just making it look pretty, so. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that they're cheaper. It's only $3, but might as well, right? Gives more options for our crew to do things, too. Our crew walk around if that actually matters. Whoops. Oh, our filler's much less weighty, actually. Wait, 10. Nope. No, no, it's not even that. It's not even that. Somehow magically. Quarters are just strictly there to make it look pretty. And that's it. I mean filler. Sorry. Wow, I'm really that tired. I knew that I was that tired. And switch it out for cannon. Wrong way. So more guns, giving a reason for this to exist. How much are guns? How much are guns? 70. Oh well, that's actually pretty expensive. Buffing entire wall of guns probably makes the size worth it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And since we know that they actually don't look too bad from the outside, as we can see if we do nothing. If we do nothing. There's not, I guess armor. discombobulated, but okay. I just feel it will also be more hardier blocks, HP40. Nope, it's not even that. Actually, yes, it is that. It is a hardier block by 10 HP. Does that make it worth it? Maybe. Let's use rifles. Basically, just make so many guns, it's going to be worth the price. I mean, this is becoming a miniguns, which a miniguns will have to top this. Just reminding you, by the way. I mean, I could remove some cannons and make it a bit cheaper. I mean, I can make a D-type, like I do in the Derverse, and have a lesser gun version, which is normal. I'll probably do that. So let's make the D-type right now and see what happens, and see where it takes us. Bit more structure to hold the ship together. And actually, in their verse, the Derster, or this, well, Derster, which is a Derstroyer, Type D has a gigantic laser cannon up top, which the normal Derstroyer does not have. It makes it a lot lighter and a lot less expensive. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Although, since we don't have a massive cannon yet, we're going to have planes. And also, we're going to do something with this because I have a plan for this. So get rid of that. I want to speed set by 1. Yeah, with all the cannons, it's really listening to flight. But it's not that, I mean, it's expensive because I don't know the price. I don't know the pricing. So I want to split it right there. And we know we don't need a cockpit, so let's not have one. I mean, we could just add more to make it more effective, and we need much more crew base. Am I sure it's not a minigun? It could be a minigun. Go up right there. That makes sense. How about 2 triplanes? And where is that crow's nest? It's of course nothing. I just don't know where it is at the time. Oh, and it's completely unobstructed field view. Oh, that's fine. Oh, the plane's getting away. And still goes 200 meters up in the air. We just need more. Well, we're not done yet. We need more people. Suspension is amazing. Look at that. Just one suspension in these gigantic suspension. Some suspension thing we have. Those. Uh, and yeah, it's a lot. One more here should do it. Should not do it. Should not do it at all. We'll put it up top. I'll make it a little bit more consistent. And remember, these like to explode, which is why we had the backups. Yeah, that bit over the coal bunker. That's fine. We might as well have another propeller at this point. Oh, she could have wings. So it could be a bit more aerodynamic. Exactly how would that work in a 2D environment? I have no idea. Quarter for looks. Now this is the actual Derstroyer. Oh, we need to go armor. Okay, wooden armor and everything. There goes steel. We want steel on the engines. Steel on suspension. Steel on the entirety of the front. Now we gotta be very conservative with our steel. It has wooden propellers. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I just got him mid-spin. I'm working on you. Okay, so have that armored. Crew bunks, I don't think aren't that important. Our flying's not that important. Ammo bunkers are important. You can tell where it is by how the quarters are. Wish there was a bit easier way to armor up like this. Okay, let's apply the paint. As usual. Looks a bit wonky, but that's just how the ship is. We'll paint the outside white and the inside blue. Because you're going to be changing, but I'm going to paint everything blue first, and then we'll worry about it. Give me those. Can't paint the planes. I guess it makes sense. It's in the Argent. Kind of giving armies a bit of a hint where our guns are, but not really. You weren't the only one about this, right? So those aren't really connected. Make this gold. Let's make these go. Oh well, yellow. Close. That's a bit yellow. How about making them green? How about making them green? Yeah, it's better than white. Is there better than this yellow? I mean, it's not GDI yellow either. How about red? There you go, my other color. My other color. There we go. Should be closer. Oh, they go much better. Oh, I guess you put a color on them. That's nice. Right there. So it's okay. Whatever your last campaign save is, or your multiplayer profile. How about these? Oh, okay. That's. I prefer to fit in between the windows. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, oops. There we go on a roundel. Oh, sure. Actually, that works. I don't think there's not a place to put on our balloons, so I'll have to compromise it somewhere. That works. Oh, I can go there anyway. Around old smaller vessels will be different, but since this is one of our main vessels that gets everything, because that makes sense. Not really. Looks a tad bit busy, but that's fine. I mean, basically, it's the last thing you see before you die. I mean, before you get shot down, so you might as well, enjoy the sight. Courtesy on the Unity. Oh, courtesy of the Unity. So what's not connected? Oh, no, okay. That makes sense. Why not some tail gunners? Because reasons. Dorsal gunners. Flip. Along with ammo, but they won't be needing it much. Like, ever. Not on the bomb. So just imagine they're not landing directly on the what I call air sacs, because to me they're air sacs. They should be pumping it full of the suspension and it's going around in a big balloon instead of basically being a tank. Instead of being a rigid tank, which these actually probably are. So basically, there's landing gears on the outsides and on the insides. And these act as landing gear if the balloon goes down or collapses. There we go. So this is the Derstroyer D type. This is not our in-game. This is not our in-game. This is the Derstroyer Mk2 D. Or wait, wrong one. Type D. That is fail. Type D. Save. Well, we're in this expensive. We'll be making a cheaper version. But for right now, let's display this. That took 30 minutes. Which, I would like to thank all of you for watching this series, and yeah, it's been one of a popular series recently. So I'll definitely be doing this for a while, until, you know, until it runs its course. Okay, place the Destroyer Type D. It's just going to be ugly stupid, I think. Well, it should be, if it's not, that'd be a problem. What other ship in here do we have to compete against? That's on our tier. Those have Imperial cannons, that's cheating. That's a buzzsaw, that's not right. Nope. As naval guns, nope. Well, not like the cannons of naval guns. I guess the unmatched is our tech level. I mean, this you don't have altitude at all. You so sad. You're gonna be so sad. Oh, I'm actually flipped. Oh, that's my problem. Do I even want to know what happens to him? Aim. There's our AFR. If everyone's on the gun, yeah, we had that burning. We need more crew. One lucky shot did us in. Back it up. Oh, we can't really back up. We're too big. Big would someone help the Chrysanium's chamber? That's not good. That's really not good. Flip and land. I'm surprised the suspension hasn't gone up yet. Land. What happens if we just do rapid fire? I think he's dead. Okay, so there I go. So, okay, we need to have more people. I'm guessing that's what we need from the fact that they weren't extinguishing the fire on the suspension. If that's indeed what was going on. Let's get more crew quarters, should we in somewhere? Remember, this is supposed to be open air. That's always been the part of the design of well, my flagship as well as the. Oh, it's gone to 58. That makes sense. That makes sense. Actually, they can see more closer to the. That's a bit dangerous. There we go. That's better. That's time, but we're almost done. mean, since walking actually does matter, we should probably put quarter of letters here. And here. It's so expensive. It is so expensive. Like, I remember, okay, we're not max altitude, we're close. I got to remember, use my altitude as my advantage. I don't need to come down and fight them. There's no reason to. Our guns can take him out if we have enough ammo. Start. Oh, is that just the suspension working? Oh, that's a lucky shot. Uh-oh. Good thing we didn't really need that one. Cannons suck. Big that's what fire looks like, okay. Okay, make sure we're clear. Fly all the way to the other side of the map. Oh, let's see what we get with Death Gunners. Island, you suck! Move up higher. We're fast, but we're huge. Oh, that's not good. Head completely wrong attitude. Okay, we have to fight him. We have to fight him face to face. Big Dead island. I should go up. We can't go up though. See, that's fire, and that's fire. Oh, great, Island stuck with us. Oh, yeah, push Island down. Physics. Okay, I thought you're cleared. You're cleared. Oh, for combat. Oh, that's what that means. You're saving the combat. You're not actually saving before combat. That's good to know. Alright, let's take you and remove the type and move to type D. Which means we can remove most of these cannons. First off. And gunners. And planes. I was like going to give my top gunners, so. It's cheaper, but not that much cheaper. Not worth it cheaper, actually. Oh, we got a lot of dudes we don't need, so let's get rid of all those dudes. Cheaper still. Do we really need gunners on the tops and sides? Not really. Not really. I mean, they are useful, but not really. Actually, that is a lot cheaper. However, it does not necessarily make it go higher. Which means even less crew. Don't have to cram people in the bunker anymore. Perfect crew amount. That's like what you want. That works. Oh, I guess also fill blocks don't need to be connected, right? I'll just save it. So, Derstroyer Mk2, non-D type.